Bulls in their last game, a loss to the Lakers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Money out there with the Magician. Then it's the Chosen One. Then it's the Kid. And it's ABC in at the point guard. It's good. And Steve, after a tiny lull in adding superstar talent to the league, now seeing guys like Luka Doncic and Jason Tatum and Zion Williamson and John Morant make their presence felt.
Kevin, all potential future MVPs, and fans already can't get enough of them.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's ABC. Iverson covering. Carter pulls it in. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the Chosen One. Kept alive. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And the pass to Captain Clutch. Vancouver pulls it in. And so just over a minute and a half played. He was all alone on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Out of hand on it. The Kid passes to Magician. Lays it up and banks it in. Magician's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Carter outside to stop the run. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's West. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And the basket by West.
And with the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly, Penny with the perfect setup.
Here's ABC. And that one drops for him. He's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Carter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for West. Big Daddy comes in for Hardaway. And it's Jordan in for Iverson.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Outside for Jordan. Offline with his 3. Vancouver leading by 4. A nice shot by Black.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
Captain Clutch passes to Jordan. And they come right back with their own 3-point.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Junior. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Outside Jordan. Out to Carter. This one for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Jordan, the pass to Captain Clutch. Out to the right wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 3 on 3. Bell's shot is good.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Jordan from 11 feet away. Driving to the basket.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Junior. No good with the triple. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's Vancouver leading by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Pippen is out there with Jordan. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Captain Clutch in at the power forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Count it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pippen, the pass to Captain Clutch. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. West is checked in for Captain Clutch. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Michael Jordan. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. Money's checked in for Harris. The chosen one comes in for Junior. The kid, he's checked in for Big Daddy. And ABC subbed in for Bell. Here's Captain Clutch following the bucket by the Ravens. Now here's Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Clock is at 3. And it's West missing. Pass to the chosen one. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Iverson. Outside for Pippen. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Pippen's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Tipped away. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Passes it to Big Daddy. Here's Money, guarded by Pippen. Allen Iverson grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 3. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. From deep three-point range, that shot off the mark. And it's the Ravens taking it the other way. Lights out, passes to ABC. Here's the chosen one. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Chicago with the ball. The drive by Iverson and the dunk by Iverson.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Vancouver leading by 3. Here's the break. And Iverson throws it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. 8 points for ABC. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Harris is checked in for Vancouver.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Here's the kid. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Carter outside. From down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Chicago.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Vancouver with the possession here after the Bulls pick up 2.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's hauled in by Harris. Vancouver trails by 3. The chosen one. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. The chosen one's got 10 points. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceled each other out perfectly.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
It's all tied in Chicago. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. The way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
Thanks for joining us, folks.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like...
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And so it looks like the Ravens will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Carter kicks to Hardaway. And it's Hardaway slamming it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That's tipped. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's West for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
ABC passes to the kid. Good on the triple. The kid's got 9 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
There's the pass to Money. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Chicago calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So for the Bulls, Big Daddy's checked in for Carter. Pippen comes in for Hardaway. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Iverson. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. Lights Out checked in for the Magician. Junior comes in for the Chosen One. Blacks checked in for the Kid. And it's Bell in for ABC. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
To the inside. And the dunk by West.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Harris is checked in for Vancouver.
Checking in for the away team.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the Chosen One gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jordan.
2 minutes.
He's got 7.
2 minutes.
Vancouver pulls it in. Lights Out's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bulls basketball.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Jordan, the pass to Captain Clutch. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Captain Clutch has got his first basket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Away team ball.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for West.
Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 7.
On defense, the Bulls. Vancouver working the ball around now. Got a piece of it. 1:09 left in the third quarter. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Ravens. Captain Clutch. And there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
For 3, Pippen bangs home the trifecta. Pippen's got 6 points.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wild. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. For the
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
For 3, Pippen, and the Bulls, another 3.
Scottie Pippen.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. That will count, and no good that time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Bulls lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Allen Iverson out there with Hardaway. And there's Captain Clutch. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's Carter in at the three, the small forward.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
ABC passes to lights out.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. To the paint, there's Captain Clutch, and he jams it with authority.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair. He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Chicago calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, David, thanks.
Chicago ball.
West is checked in for Chicago.
For your ball.
Here's Iverson. And here we go. Ahead.
Oh, okay.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Outside Hardaway. Knocks it loose. Here's the chosen one. Puts one up from 19. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Iverson kicks to Carter. Into the lane. And then Carter with the dunk.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Allen Iverson.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And they get it back. Here's ABC. It's good from long range. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Carter for three. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Hardaway dishes to West. And the basket is good. West has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Iverson outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Carter. 11 feet away. Back to Hardaway. 3 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Iverson, no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Bar to do it. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
For Chicago, Allen Iverson. At the line for 2.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
He's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're down by 7. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Ball passes to Bell. Shot clock reset for Vancouver. Wall's shot is off. Out of bounds. The Ravens now with possession. 12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from Bell. Here's ABC. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.